Since the 90s, the Sports Car Club of America Solo Nationals has seen incredible growth. From early events that only had a couple of hundred entries, the championship event now has more than 1,300 drivers. Intense competition certainly increases the popularity, but that only plays one part in an event which extends from the courses into the paddock in a marriage of motorsports and community. Just as relationships in the paddock have driven the success of the SCCA Solo program, a special relationship between two people has encouraged that growth and helped the solo community through its most trying time. An exemplary example of driven members of our club working together to prove and provide benefits to both SCCA and the local community. The first of our formative team is Colonel Loren Pearson, a retired U.S. Air Force veteran who flew more than 480 combat missions during the Vietnam and Korean conflicts. Pearson is known to many as the Good Colonel. Colonel Pearson was decorated 27 times, and his awards include the Purple Heart and Bronze Star. When in the Air Force, and as his military career allowed, Colonel Pearson raced cars. When the military didn't allow, he snuck into races under a fake name. He joined the SCCA in 1953 and started racing his Jaguar XK120. He participated in the SCCA runoffs multiple times, drove the 12 Hours of Sebring, and won races and championships across the globe in cars which included Jaguar, Austin Healey, Corvettes, Cobras, and Lotus. While a driven competitor, Colonel Pearson also adopted an approach to racing on the basis that camaraderie and sportsmanship were equally important to winning. This showed in his pit crews famous for their merrymaking and frequent loaning of parts to rivals. After service in Asia, he was posted at Forbes Field Air Force Base in Topeka, Kansas. This is where the Good Colonel's professional life and SCCA life came together when he became extensively involved in SCCA activities until retirement. Colonel Pearson served on the board of directors for the Kansas region, including being regional executive several times, and was awarded the region's Founders Award. Meanwhile, Solo Nationals, held in Salina, was outgrowing the facility, and the club needed to find a solution which fit the needs of the event. In the search, Forbes Field was mentioned as a possibility, and a meeting was set up between local SCCA representative Colonel Pearson and airport officials. The national office was not concerned about Colonel Pearson, whose reputation as a proponent of the SCCA was well known. What did worry Solo Nationals organizers was the many reasons the airport might have to say no. A large event could put strain on the facilities, and, as we know, it can be difficult to secure a site for autocrossing, especially a site for such an event. What they found with Forbes Field president and the second in our special pair, David Stremming, was the complete opposite. Stremming saw the many reasons to say yes, including the potential for the airport and Topeka. He convinced the airport board to make the investment. From there, Stremming and Pearson worked together to garner support from local government officials, local business, and media. This large-scale approach to securing the site and support would set the tone for Solo Nationals for years to come. Long after the event itself was established, the pair faced what would be their biggest challenge. Shortly after the 2001 event started, Tuesday morning, the 11th of September, terrorists attacked the United States, and the event was put into jeopardy amidst the security concerns of the day, especially since the site shared the airport with the Kansas Air National Guard. On a day where most Americans had no idea what to do next, Stremming and Pearson did. Despite strong pressure to cancel, they made the decision to continue the event, giving 954 entrants a sense of normalcy in an otherwise horrific week. The pair of visionaries helped bring decades of SCCA Solo growth. The event stature and airport investment in the facility for SCCA use helped pave the way, quite literally, for the 23-year partnership between SCCA and the Tire Rack, and the lessons learned working with David Stremming have helped secure other sites and partnerships in ways that have benefited members time and time again. For their efforts in supporting the Solo community and how those efforts help the success of the club and its members, we welcome David Stremming and Colonel Loren Pearson into the Sports Car Club of America Hall of Fame.